Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of this 5-part series. This episode will focus on sword combos and general damage values. I'll start by going over the damage values, then I'll explain what a sword combo actually is, demonstrate a couple, and then I will just teach you a trick to do it even stronger than most players can at the moment. Now, the first thing you need to know is damage values. Your lunge is going to do 120 damage. Your quick melee, which is V, is going to do 40 damage. So with just those, you can effectively one-tap a light. Your slash, which is probably the weakest attack, does 88 damage, but it's slow. It does really good multi-hit, so when opponents are clustered together, it can be really strong. Now, the main combo that you're going to be using is called sword countering. It's where you get a lunge and then a quick melee. That is it. If you can do this quickly, you can effectively one-tap a light. It speeds up the time to kill on a medium, requiring one less lunge, and it starts probably the best heavy combo. So against a light, you can one-tap it. Against a medium, it takes the lunges from needing 3 to just 2. And against heavy, you can get lunge melee, slash melee, and that will kill it. Now, you don't always need to sword counter. Sometimes you might see that an enemy is low, you could just go for a lunge, go for something like that if they were low. Towards the end of your lunge, you can kind of free look. So if I were to do that, I can turn. Whilst you're in your lunge, you're locked to a 40-degree angle, but towards the end, you can free look. It's not necessarily well known, but it is really strong if you know the timings for it. Now, the biggest combo that you're going to need to know is, well, besides sword counting, is the one for heavy. There are 2 for heavy that I would recommend learning. You get lunge melee, slash, or you get lunge melee, slash melee. It depends on what the heavy is using. If they're using more of a punch weapon, like the KS-23, you want to go for the lunge melee, slash melee, because they can't kill you fast enough, especially if they miss that first shot. If you are up against more of a spray, you might need to move around, and you could just go for 3 lunges. You don't always have to go for sword combo. You need to assess what weapon your opponent is using, their positioning, if they've got teammates nearby, if you've got teammates nearby. There's so many factors on whether you should combo, but sword combos are really important to learn. A lot of the time, especially if you know how to animation cancel, going for a sword combo, or sword counter, sorry, is the best move, but sometimes you might not need to. Now, the strongest thing that anyone can use is animation cancelling. I will teach it for movement in the next episode, but for now, I'm just going to teach for quick melee. All you do is you're on your sword, you get the lunge, you press V, 2, and then 1. And that should look like this. You don't have to always switch back to your sword. It is best to, but it lets you just get another lunge almost immediately after. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was just a short one going over damage values, sword combos, but that's all you need to know for sword countering, damage values. Next week's we'll be going over movement. It will be a bit longer. There's a lot more movement tech that you can do with sword. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next Monday.
Appreciate it.